Hello everyone, Alias 2026 is released this week and it comes with 4 big updates, and in this video we are going to be covering those updates. I will be talking about the most impactful improvements that I see with within these updates. I'm going to be talking about those. Without further ado, let's dive in. The first major update is about the new modeling tools. On the left hand side, as we go to the palette under the transform menu, there is a new tool called soft proportional modifications. So what that does is I have this Tesla subdivision data in front of me. I activate this tool. What I see over here is more or less the kind of updated and better version of CV transform tool I see, and I'm trying to explore the benefits of this new tool, and there are many more, but only a couple of them I will be mentioning within this video, so you can go check the rest of the new updates directly from the website. So yeah, as you can see, we have XYZ and UV slide parallel view modes over here. Let's pick slide. I need to let's say slide all of these CV rows closer to the center. Like you see, we have a big gap between at the moment. I find it not quite right proportional wise, so I'm gonna bring them closer. But I don't want to bring exactly the same amount of the outer rows as much as the first row. So this tool really comes in handy at this point and really helps us out. So the first thing is okay, there is a selection types over here as well. I'm going to be using CV, and the pick method is the box ping at the moment. And the first thing is I'm going to be selecting the most let's say important CVs to me as an active CV layout, and then I hit accept, and now we are going to be selecting the rest of the CVs that kind of follows gradually the movement that this first row does. Hit active passive CVs. These are the passive one. The first one that I picked was the active, and then I only see the arrows on the first row, which means I only see the arrows that I select as a active CVs. So I just kind of bring them into the middle. As you can see, there are color differences between. These colors kind of represents how much these control vertices will be affected with these changes. I can manipulate that here under the fall of type, fall of exponent. If I can kind of increase this, it kind of pushes them out. So it says like, stay where you are, don't move too much. But if I kind of bring them down, it means, as you can see, the color is turning lighter, orangish color. It means you can follow the changes in a big portion. Yeah, let's say. So yeah, I can kind of sliding them together between, and yeah. So thus we can do the biggest manipulations on the 3D model in an easy way, which is really useful. Amazing tool, amazing update. And the other one regarding the tool updates, there is one subdivision tool, subdivision check model. If I activate this one, this is pretty much the working like a surface check model. It's a kind of it was giving you the gaps. But this one, subdivision check model, gives you the triangles or the possible hang-on areas. It shows you like it says there's a triangle over here. You might have a second look at it, or there is a hang-on over here as well. and it says over here as well. It kind of shows us where the potential errors regarding the surface treatment happening. It kind of shows us the overall model quality. There are open points, you should kind of fix it, because as you might know, the cleanest topology is created out of rectangles. CV structure supposed to be four-sided. So if there is a triangle or angons means like 5-side or 6 sides and more, it means you probably have problem. As you can see over here, I don't have any good highlight, which is pretty much causing because of the poor CV layout over here. So this was the pretty much fast modeling. I was doing the SubD model as I was learning SubD modeling. So yeah, it was kind of a small experiment. With that being said, we can jump to the user interface updates. Yeah, once you download the alias, you begin to recognize some user interface changes. One of the changes that I recognized was the home button here. If you click that one, it kind of brings you the latest updates and essential skills and so on, etc. This one is new to me. You can click that home page and click new modeling tools. Come underneath, there's a learn more button. Once you click that, it kinda pops up a video about new modeling tools. I suggest you to watch and pretty much to digest the new things, new modeling tools that comes within this 2026 update. Yeah, this is the one way to use this homepage, and the other one is the pretty much the fundamental tutorials possibly, or you can go watch my beginner series as well, which is quite old actually, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, one of the user interface change is about that one. The other one is, let's say you like to work with the most of the tabs open in a kind of floating tabs, let's say. So I can bring this tab on my left screen to the second screen and so on, or I might even lost it or I cannot find any other tabs that I open on my second screen. There is a new shortcut here, gather floating windows. It kinda gathers all of the windows at the same time to your main screen. With that being said, you already realized probably the shader library is different and so on. Materials is like there is a V shape here, which brings us to the next topic, which is VRED rendering in Alias. So let me bring these guys onto the second screen. So Alias come up with a strong update about the visualization side. You remember my last video, I was comparing between the Blender 3D and the Alias comparison betweens regarding the usage of the automotive industry, of course. I was mentioning Alias has a low quality of visualizations. It was like, how long? 20 days ago. And now Alias come up with new updates over here. They kinda imported the VRED renderer mode, which brings the visual quality as a material wise in a better way. So I'm just going to be creating the shader library here. There is a VRED assets at the moment, materials, and let's say car paints. So we can, which one? We can use, let's say, metallic blue ocean. I'm holding down middle mouse button and drag and drop onto the material here, and it'll update itself. As you can see, it shows you even the flakes. I mean, this improvement is quite important. It was quite important that Alias was missing something, because most of you already know 3D modeling tools as Blender or 3D Max. Of course, it has a different usage, different use case scenarios, but when it comes to the modeling and the visualization, they kind of combine in a certain quality. They kind of gives us a certain quality of the modeling experience, certain quality of the visualization experience. And to be honest, Alias was having problem about the visualization side, but with this new update, we can even, I mean, we can compare between, like, look at this. At the moment, I'm just turning back to the Alias renderer. This we can understand the material differences, but this is so shallow. But once we jump to the VRED renderer, this is getting real, right? I mean, with this, of course, there are design elements are missing here, but this is getting really improved as if we jump here. I mean, look at the quality of visualization over here. Come on, guys, this is amazing. This is, I mean, really good, really good. This was something Alias was missing, and what I see here, yeah, with this huge update, we have now fully potential of creating visually appealing materials, importing that into Alias, which this topic brings us to the next one, which is Alias to VRED live referencing. Let's jump back. This must be joke. This is really huge deal. Let's hit learn more, and there is a small explanation video about this. Let's watch this together. Yeah, now we are suddenly able to work with rendering guys and the modeling guys together at the same time, in the same data, with the same materials, and even we can do 3D changes in Alias, and it is at the same time simultaneously reflected into the VRED. Imagine you are having a general review session within the design environment with the client or the boss, manager, something like that, and like you are of course showing the render of the design, the final renders of the design, but the meanwhile manager says like, what if we push left edge, I mean, a little bit, and like that button wrote that in a higher position and so on, something like that. You can do within this meeting. You can do those changes within this meeting. As you can see, it's just changing the surfaces, and the VRED kind of simultaneously it is reflected on the VRED. You can see pretty much the imagery is, the quality of the visualization is the same. This is really great update. I mean, really comes in handy. Amazing. I mean, from now on, we are able to treat Alias as if we are going to be doing rendering within the software. Really nice. These updates will make me delete my Alias versus Blender 3D video and reevaluate that one. I was like saying low quality of visualization. Sorry for that. I changed my mind with this latest update. It was low quality of visualization before until now. Now it is quite high quality of visualization that they have, Alias has right now. So yeah, I mean, well, this was all I was going to be mentioning. There are so many updates that I didn't mention. These were the most impactful and important for my personal workflow. This is why I was kind of choosing between. You definitely should jump here, homepage, and under the what's new menu you should walk through all the new updates, see it yourself, and in the end let me know what you think. Comment your thoughts below. I really like to hear from you guys what you think, which one is the most effective update between those new updates in 2026. I find it really amazing, really great update. Congrats, kudos to the team. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, and this is it for the video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you on the next one. Bye bye.